Hello, it's me, James, and I'm here with Jayson. Hi, Jayson.
Hello, it's me, Jason, and I'm here with James.
And we have got some somewhat competitive stuff. It's more orange than red. The question is, how orange are they? Orange means that it doesn't have any of the cards which are banned on the orange ban list, which I maintain. So that they're supposed to sort of keep it from being utterly filthy. So we don't have any of the top win cons or the horrible control pieces. But we've got but it's not just well. At least it's not supposed to be just friendly. It should be a little bit nasty, and we will see. Anyway, we're on my mat, and I wanted to try out this Black Panther rare. I am adopting Jason's approach to proxy cards. This is a spoiled card from the Secret Wars set. Okay, it's Black Panther. It's a 6 cost mask, and he's got Energize, which is not that useful because it says your Fantastic Four characters get +2 attack. I don't have any others. But his while active effect is when your opponent fields a die, you may re-roll one of their other dice. Probably says character dice. Which seems like it might be a bit oppressive, so, so I thought I'd give that a go. He's got the same stats as Thanos, except for the top level, which I have cunningly replaced with 288 instead of the 399 that I think it might be. Let's see if we can remember that. Oh, that die is there to prop it up so that it doesn't shine too much because of my light. So we've got removal. I thought every time he feels something, I'm going to hopefully, I've got 50-50 at least, or maybe more, on removing one of his other characters. So I thought maybe I'll try and go wide. So I'll have a global, which would benefit me because I can feel psychics, and if Jayson feels them, then he'll have to reroll his other dice. So he might be more reluctant to do that. So I'm going to go wide and then buff everything with the front line, which says this is my fat back, but it says unblocked character dice get +3 attack if I recall correctly, and that's the gist of it. In order to fuel Batman's global, we've got cheap masks in the form of Poison Ivy, and obviously she also helps in going wide. I've got Villainous Pact, which is another mask global to bag resets. In case I don't manage to get to the front line for some reason, I've got Emma Frost, who pumps sidekicks, and Batman does as well. I didn't bring the rare because I've played that before. In case I can't remove enough of Jason's characters, I've got Starro to nick some sidekicks, just in case he does actually field any. Then I've got some cheat stats and a spin up in the form of Orion, and backup removal in the form of Brainiac, who's also a mask, and Dark Phoenix to get to the expensive stuff. And I think that's about it. Jayson, what have you got?
That's quite enough. I've got a little bit of some X-Men shenanigans I want to try. Nobody's using this card for some strange reason. I don't know. I tried it earlier today. It had good effect, and it's basically anytime you got Professor X in the field, gives all of your other X-Men character dice a +2/+2 when they attack, so long as he doesn't attack. The
Okay.
only other negative to that is should I attack with an X-Man and it goes unblocked, then he has to go immediately into my bag. But fixing and keeping a neat bag shouldn't be terribly detrimental to that. I mean, yes, I have to roll it and field it again, but not too bad for a 5 cost, getting kind of almost a static 2/2 buff. He does have an energize as well, move an X man character die from your used to prep, which hopefully I won't get because I'd rather just have him in the field.
I
And then,
may
of
have
course,
been
I've got
quite rude about that on the podcast. I think I may have been rude about all of the Professor X's on the podcast. So it's time to prove me wrong.
maybe. Yeah, I'll see if I can. And then obviously, if I'm gonna get +2/+2, a cheap beast with overcrush is good. Psylocke that grants overcrush is good. Missing those dice into energy will prove nicely if I can also get Jubilee out and I can spend that energy to have her deal damage either to your character dice or directly to you.
That's the
Robin for
rare,
a bit of
right?
yeah, it's the rare Jubilee. And then Robin for potential removal, also for his cheap fielding global ability. Rare Superman combos nicely with Overcrush characters like Beast because when he attacks, he can grant another character a 6 attack. And then, your standard Mr. Sinister for, your prepping. I've got the too big to fly for potential removal. Also, it's got a fist pump global, which can be used. Beast over here.
Yep.
And then the old common Dark Phoenix, who I think really combos nicely with radicalization because when she's fielded, you can knock out an X-Man character die and deal 4 damage to your opponent. Now you can use the radicalization global to make one of your opponent's dice an X-Man, knock it out and deal them 4 damage. But also, I
I
can
always
use the
think.
same.
Sorry, I always think I should have that Dark Phoenix, and then I can never find it when the time comes. So I end up with the uncommon, which is perhaps the worst of the bunch. Anyway, sorry. Speak through.
I think it's all right. I think it's all right. But also the radicalization glow make any of my dice X-Men, therefore they'll get
Oh,
Professor X's buff when attacking. So
nice.
I can have a X-Man Superman if I want, or Robin or whomever. So
Okay.
that's kind of that.
So
Take it
you need
away.
you need a big field, and I'm going to try and remove your big field.
Pretty
That's the gist of
much,
it.
pretty much.
Right. Well, we have rolled off, and I won the roll off with a large number of sidekicks, which bodes well, I think. So good luck to you, Jason, and let's have
Absolutely.
at it. Wow, I just can't stop rolling sidekicks, even when I probably don't need them. I think turn one sidekicks is maybe not what I'm after. I will re-roll in the search of masks and not get any. Okay, great. So, so that's not really what I was planning to do. You have got Mr. Sinister, however. Not great though, because I can't spend the one. Oh, could I spend the one? Hang on. Now, immediately, first turn, desperation. I need a global for a bolt or a fist, but I need a character in the field to use your fist pump. I need a character in the field, or your field, to use that fist. Oh, flipping heck. I can't knock anything out. Have you got any other globals that I could dump energy into? Because I want to have 2 dice here so I can use Mr. Sinister, but probably not.
Nope.
No, not that don't require a target. Well,
Mm-mm.
if I had a mask, I probably could pay for Robin, because that just sets up a game state, I would have said, but
Yeah.
no. Okay. Well then,
You can wait and see if I build something and then target it.
I can do that, which is possibly not the worst. Mr. Sinister is. I did swear off him, but since this is a dire situation, he fields first or preps first.
Yes. Fields first.
He feels first.
Yeah.
Possibly not the worst thing. Oh, you know what? I'll just pass turn. I'll stop blathering and I'll hope for the best. Go for it.
Oh, speaking of, uh, there's a sidekick you can target, and let's, well, unless I knock it out. Sure, that's stupid. I will knock out that sidekick,
Of course you will.
and I'll pay 2 for too big to fly.
Oh, nice. I rather wish I'd bought that Orion now, but I suppose I will do half of the Mr. Sinister Global. That'd be depressing.
There you go.
There we go.
Turns to you.
Okie dokie. Just locate my bag. Okay, now we have masks. Reload. I am going to field 2 psychics. Hang on, actually, I take that back. Let me just look at your board. You've got them too. I'm not going to be able to get to Black Panther yet by any stretch of the imagination. You know what? No, I'm not going to. I am not going to do what I said I'm going to do. I am absolutely indecisive. Okay, so I will buy poison ivy. That's what I'll do, and then I'll prep the wrong number of dice, and then I'll pass priority.
Perfect.
I haven't played for a while. You got nothing in the field? Then
Nope.
I will pump my sidekick and attack for 2.
Cool. 18.
Take that.
Taken.
Over to you.
Hmm. Let's feel the sidekick. Let's MSG once. And pass priority and turn to you.
Yep, nothing here. Ooh, there. Okay, 3 in the bag and one of those. I don't think we want that poison ivy very much. Ooh, get in. Okay. Fuzzy. Nice. Field. And that leaves us with not quite enough. So I will KO one of those and buy the front line. Bit of pressure on.
Ooh.
And priority to you with your Batman Global. Or Sinister, maybe.
Yep, I'm an MSG again.
Okay.
Pass back.
And I think turn to you.
Okay. And rolling that. All right, feel that. Knock that out. A3 for good old wheels over here. And then I also buy a beast. And I'll pass priority and turn.
Okie dokie. 4 in the bag. Hey. Why don't I just KO 1? I'll leave Fuzzy, I think. And that will reduce it to that, which is probably the best I can do. So at least I've got some defense in the field. I just want to buy the Panther, man. That's all I wanted to do. And he's there. Okay, so priority to you.
Okay.
And
pass turn.
Yeah, over to you. It's your turn. That was diabolical. This is how not to play Dice Masters, dear viewer. So I'm not feeling any threat from your too big to fly at the moment.
No. Nope. No. Maybe I will. Okay. Interesting. Mm. Um, Knock out one of these. And we'll pay 2 for Psylocke. And I'll pass the priority and turn to you.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna have a big old bag, but at least it has some interesting stuff in it. I'm pretty sure I'll pull front line when I have nothing to four. Ooh, I'm good at pulling.
Still rolling.
Yeah, yeah. There you go. As requested. Okay. I think that requires a reroll. Actually, it's got energy, doesn't it? But it doesn't do me much good, so let's reroll. Oh dear. Come on. Yes! It's top level, but I'll settle for that, which is a 288. So we can energize. Oh, Foggy's already in the field, so we'll bring on Judge Dredd. And then we'll fill that. And then we need to pay 2 for that, which will be that and, well, one of those, I suppose. And how does yours look? Got a bunch of sidekicks. I will pass priority, I think.
Well, you can use your fancy new Panther ability because I'm going to MSG, which means I'm fielding.
Get
So
in.
that does what? Forces me to re-roll one of mine?
Yes, one of the others. So whichever psychic you didn't just field. That'll do. Nice. So that goes to energy. Good-o. Prep. Okay, hello. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Let's... I could attack with that, of course. Oh, do you know what? I can't resist attack. I think I might pay with that, if you don't mind. That'll pay for the prep. And then I'll attack with the Black Panther.
Attacking with him?
Yeah, he's a 288.
I'll take 8 or 9 if you pump.
He'll take 9. Yeah. There you go. I can't have something like that sitting in the field and not attack with it. So that puts you on 9, right?
Yep.
Over to you.
Okay. Let's Robin. And then on level 3. Fields on level 1 for free. I'm going to make one of my sidekicks an X-Man.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to pass priority to you.
Oh, I got nothing.
Attack with a 3/3 and a 4/3 with Overcrush.
Ooh, okay. 4/3 with Overcrush. I will let them go.
All right. So
that's a 7.
7. Yep. And then that puts Professor X in my bag.
I see. Whatever.
And turn to you.
4 from the bag. I think it's just psychics, right? Okay, psychics and an action die, please. Oof, psychics, but no action die. Wow. I did request that.
You did.
Do you know what? Let's try again. Oh no! I managed to reroll the exact same 2 dice. How annoying. Anyway, there we go. I fielded some psychics. And I did not do that, but not to worry. I will... I'm going to Sinister. Unaccustomed as I am, I'm actually going to Sinister. And then I'll prep. Oh, I can't again. So annoying. I could actually do it first this time, couldn't I? Okay, so I'll prep first and then I'll Sinister. I think that will be okay.
Sure.
How's that? Right.
Sure.
Is that an imposing field? I think that's okay.
It is.
I have a bunch of psychics, and I will pass priority to you.
MSG.
Yeah.
And
And I will pass turn. 13 points to 9. Go for it. Too big to fly is not going to help you. Fozzie does not have more than 5 attack. Is it 5 or more?
Yep.
Right? I think. Yeah.
5 or more. Yep. How many dice in your bag?
0. Managed to sort it out after a few turns.
Yeah. So 2 to field him, level 2.
I need an overlap of 3.
I've got a Batman now, so you can take 1 from that if you like, but I can't chance
give me a bag burn on it.
It will.
I'll do it anyway. Better for work.
And I'll pass turn to you.
Okay, I'll take a bag burn. Put me on 12. And I should have some sort of generic. I'll use this for generic. Oops. I'll change the camera. No, that's all the wrong way around, as far as I can see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really like any of that very much, actually. Come on. Oh, okay, that's there. I don't know if it's sufficient though. Just the 1 mask, no psychics anyway. Well, let's field him for 2. That'll be the generic. And the shield, probably. How many in your field? Oh, you've still got Batman, haven't you? Let's check this out. So
5.
you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characters, right? I would need 10.
No, because as soon as I field stuff, you wipe me out. It's game.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, so you can't have 7 because of dude. So Black Panther did his job.
Yep.
I did. I rolled that.
Yep.
So just for the listeners and watchers' benefits, Jayson could feel some. Use Batman to fill 2 more psychics, which give him 7, but then Black Panther unfortunately would cause him to re-roll 2. Although you might re-roll them to characters, you never know. There's a chance. But I would need an overlap of 3 because this gives unblocked characters +3, and Jayson's on 9. An overlap of. Oops, sorry, was I on 12 or 13? 12, I think. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So as it stands, I'm 1 short. So if you manage to roll. If you did Batman and you re-roll both sidekicks that you have to re-roll, then I think you might survive. Maybe give it a try. Just give it a go. Let's see what happens.
All right.
I'm not sure because these will be 4s, not 3s, but we'll see.
All
Can't go
right,
with
let's
anything.
see.
I do have a fist pump though, which might help.
So we'll do that. Steal those. And then I guess I have better odds of re-rolling him.
You may re-roll. I think I get to choose, so you have to do two sidekicks that you didn't just
You
steal.
choose.
It does
What does
says
it say?
you may re-roll one of their other, and I assume it says character dice. I didn't write everything down,
Uh-oh.
so
So
I'm
we don't
re-rolling.
know
So
what the exact wording is.
I'll check it for you. I have it somewhere on our
All right.
spoilers gallery, a link to which I will put in the show notes. Hang on. It says
All
while
right.
Black
So
Panther is active, when your opponent feels a character die, you may re-roll one of their other character dice. So I get to choose. Oh, you
one
got
can.
one. It's not bad. I don't think it's going to be enough though, is it? So you got
No, it's
six.
six characters.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got an overlap of 3. Plus I have a fist pump. Whew.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, so Black Panther is it's the stats as much as anything, but he's pretty unpleasant. I think it's fair to say.
Mm-hmm.
What have we
Yep.
learned,
Worked out well.
Jason? What have we learned from that?
We learned that next time we want to try a combo against James, we should bring Typhoid Mary,
That's on the red
Drax,
list. That's on the red list.
and
you,
everything else to keep James from winning every single game.
you did say orange, and I think you even said dark orange. I was assuming it was.
Yeah,
Uh,
true,
no.
true.
Yeah. We've learned that James is a playground bully. I can't help myself. I actually can't help myself. Yeah, okay. Sorry about that. But thank you, Jason. And I'm sorry, as ever. And thank you, everybody, for watching. We hope that you've learned something. You've at least seen Black Panther in action, which was pretty good. And you've learned how to use Professor X, possibly to your advantage. Um,
Mhm.
Please do let us know if you have any questions in the comments or if you have any comments on our rulings. Have fun, take care, like, subscribe, and come again. Bye bye.
Cool.